members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody is having a wonderful evening. I'm your host, Abe Cias, here live on Restream, Facebook, YouTube, and Rumble. I didn't even put a title on this. Wow. So me, I can correct that real quick. Corrected it. How's everybody doing this evening? I hope everybody's doing great. As for me, I'm just trying to hang there, brothers and sisters. Sharing out this live out to the groups that I normally share to real quick. Think I'm all shared out. How you doing, cousin Jesse? How are you, primo? I drop a link for you, cuz you want to jump on. Aquí nomás. I was watching the basketball game and just sharing out this link to the groups on Facebook. Probably do like our show today. I'm not sure. Just I was watching the Spurs game and they won, so that's a good thing. They tied up the series. So how are you? I was working on some photos, something that I captured out there in the woods at the main entrance. Actually, it was to the right. They were in the distance, you know. So I named the title "Spiritual Talk" tonight. Didn't have a video where there was movement. Also, I have to create that, but I'm taking my time with it. Definitely some activity there. When we talk about, some people say that these things are interdimensional. I say that they're DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim. That there's cousin Jesse right there. See, I can get you on here, cousin. How you doing, primo? How you doing? I don't know if I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Let me make sure you're not muted or nothing like that here. Uh, I can't hear you, cuz I can see you, but I can't hear you. Oh, yeah. I've been working on the video that where I caught some movement on the right side of the video towards the wool line. there's some crazy stuff in that picture, but it's like a bird's eye view, I guess you could say. But that actually, it is something there. It just I don't know what it is, but let's see if we can get cousin Jesse back on here. Can you hear me, cousin?
I can hear you now, man.
Alrighty.
I I had to get on my other device.
You
I was
you
going
was
to,
trying to do it off the laptop?
I was trying to do it off the off the laptop, but
Oh,
I couldn't do it. So I
yeah.
you could,
Sometimes I think what you need to do on the laptop, cousin, is might need to put a mic,
I
you
might
know,
get.
earpiece on the computer.
So I got my phone instead. I've
So how you been, cousin?
been doing okay, man. I have I've been hurting from where I fell, but I'm okay.
Yeah. What can bring us down is just gonna make you stand right back up.
Yep. Oh no, man! By the time that Angie Moreno got out of the car, I was standing up because I fell down in front of her on the fucking ramp. I fell backwards by the time
Angie
she.
Moreno, she used to be like a chola, no?
Yeah.
She lived right there by Elsie Smith.
Uh, when I met her, she lived close to right behind Nano, professor.
Yeah.
She used to live right behind him when I met her. That was in 1984. Her
So
last name now.
how's she doing, man? I heard you said she broke her back or something like that.
Yeah, she thought she had the day off today, and at 6 o'clock today they gave her physical therapy.
Wow.
They made her get up and walk, so she's walking.
And she lives nearby you?
No, she lives by Tia Sylvia, by your dad. She lives on that street.
Oh wow.
She lives closer to the. Well, now it's not the sheriff's office anymore, man. The sheriff's office moved to close to the prison.
Oh,
Now, what used to be the sheriff's office, what used to be the county jail, is run by um bail bondmen.
I see. So that'd be throwing a lot of people in jail just to make
Sure.
money.
You know how it is around here, man. If you owe $1,000 then you go to jail. You know who recently went to jail? And that dude, I forgot his last name. He has something in Sonia. That's the name is Ramiro.
Ramiro.
Yeah, he probably went to school with him.
What was he?
His dad used to
Rami,
be a trucker. That's
Ramirez?
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ramirez.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really don't know.
yeah. Hello, Andres. Yeah, man.
What they
He
get
got
him
a
for?
DWI. I think the third or fourth time.
Damn. He's going up.
Yep. I told Mary that they might they might ship him to Mexico. They can't do that. I go, they can't do that. Are they doing it? Yes, they are. Even the Indians are disappearing from the United States.
Wow. The ones from India.
No, the American Indians are losing their naturalization rights. Hello, Rain.
It's crazy.
Hey, under President Trump, anything's possible, man. But you know what? He's got a little dance he does. I did a boat, so I don't care. Yeah, like that.
Let me go unlock this door, man. I'll be right back.
All right. Hello, Andres. Hello, Brent.
Yeah, well, over here, man, there was a shooting. There was something going on Blower Lake. No, I tell you, there's a lot of activity around lakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, some shit went down over there last night.
Wow.
Freaking, there was a big fight, and then bullets were fired, and so there was I guess, a girl that got killed. MPs were involved in everything, man. It happened on
Wow.
base by the lake. I have a video of it, man. I don't know if anybody wants to watch that. I have footage of what happened.
Wow. I had no idea. I'm barely finding out. It rained yesterday and it rained today over here. It rained big time today, man. It was hard. The lights went out twice and they came back on.
Yeah, a lot of activity. I know, but I tell you, there's activity in Fort Hood, and people start acting crazy. But it's not. I'm telling you, it's those unclean spirits, bro. They'd be taking over people, and so it was a big fight, and then bullets were being shot, and this is on base on Fort Hood
Wow.
itself, at the lake called Blower Lake.
Well,
Let me see. Am I allowed to share stuff like that? Let me see if I can share the footage, man.
someone shoot someone or something 30 minutes or more ago because I heard the shot and then heard crying. Wow, on this. Hello, Beyond the Box.
Let me see if I can get on here, cousin. I know I shared it to somebody, and let me see if I can find the footage here.
Hey, Beyond the
It's
Box.
happened at the lake at the Blower Lake. That's the lake that's in Fort Hood.
Wow.
So I'm gonna play the video in a moment. I know if Beyond the Box heard about that, but yeah, there's a girl that died, and there was a guy that got shot in the stomach. But there was a big fight, a big brawl, and you could hear the whistles going off where the MPs was trying to break up the people for fighting because somebody decided to pull out a weapon, and that's when things happened. I'm going to show you.
You can come on up, Andres, if you want. If you want to talk about it, I can always shut up or get off. I'm only up here because Primo invited me.
Here you go, Primo. Check it out. Check this out.
Hey, Brenda. Scooby-Doo, Papa. That's the one he's talking about, Brenda.
Here you go. Let me play the video here. Oops. Y'all ready? Here we go. We're not playing the volume of it.
Oh, wow.
They shot him! Oh my God! Oh my God!
motherfucking guy. He died.
There's an MP right there. Look at him. Military police. Watch.
Yeah.
I'll play it one more time.
You've been in the military, man. What kind of gun was that?
They shot him! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my motherfucking god! He died!
There was an assault weapon,
There you go.
Primo. Was there an assault weapon that they used?
Yeah, as an MP.
It sounded like an assault weapon. Wow. So it ended up on the base, huh?
Yeah. Happened last night, man. There's a girl that died, man. I
Wow.
know there was a big fight. The MPs were trying to break it up. I don't know if you could hear the whistle. They were blowing the whistle, and then fires were shot. That's what happened, man.
I haven't really finding out about it, Rain. You might want to ask the cousin what it was about.
Said there was a big brawl. There was a big brawl. It happened at the Blower Lake. It's on Fort Hood. There was I guess it was a big brawl, and the MPs are breaking it up. And I guess somebody decided to put out a weapon and start. You hear some gunshots. And then, they show where the MPs going and shooting. I guess it's the people that pull out weapons. And they took out. It was a female that got shot in the head. She was like 17 years old.
Wow.
Bad in Killeen, man. Them DDN, I was always trying to find an opportunity to take a life, man. That's why I preach what I preach here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters.
Well, I gotta thank you. I live in Remville. All I gotta do is show him a rock. Hi, Alan. Hi, Scott Baker.
How you doing, Scott Baker? How you doing, Alan? That's why I try to say what I say. I know there's DDN activity there in all those areas on base, man. That's activity there. And if people have anger or hatred, the unclean spirits are going to attach to them, bro. Because that's what they want. They want people to. Well, you see all the commotion. They want people to. They're going to be jumping from person to person, especially if they've been drinking or doing drugs or whatever. It's going to jump on them, and it's going to cause all chaos and havoc. That's how they're gonna wipe out a lot of people that way, man. The DDN. Those are going to be easy prey for them because it's gonna be an easy entry into that vessel.
They're called spirits for a reason.
Yeah, and the Blower Lake, there's a lot of limestone in that area. That's what I try to tell people, man. You got to be careful to maintain your love foundation because these things, they'll find any opening to attack. People that are out there carrying guns and stuff like that's easy prey for them, man. That's why one of the reasons that when I hear people say what they say, I don't believe their stories because I know what this unseen forces can do.
That's crazy. That's really crazy, man. I hadn't heard about that till you said something right now.
Well, spiritual warfare, that's how it is. It jumps from person to person. It uses anything. It uses religion. It uses race. You know, right there, it was like black on black crime
Wow.
happening, and then they were shooting. They were fighting amongst each others. But that's what happens with the opening of booze and whatever they were doing. They want to be thugs. That's an opening. Spiritual opening, and things happen. There's a girl that lost her life. She was 17 years old. She got shot in the head. Who
I bet
shot her in the
you,
head? I don't know if she was shooting boots in the air or if the MP shot her. I don't know the details. I don't know. She died, and I guess the other guy that was with her, or her boyfriend, I don't know. He got shot in the stomach.
wow.
Yeah, I'm just showing you all what happened here in Central Texas last night. Yeah, you're out there at nighttime around lakes and stuff, and you're not spiritual ready. You're out there doing wrong, man. They're gonna attack. They don't give a shit. They're gonna use whatever they want to take out as many people as possible. Luckily, only one person died because there could have been a lot more casualties.
I tell you what, man. In Fort Worth, once the sun goes down, they're running out of the lake and they're running out of the park. The cops are actually come in there and tell you you're not allowed after the sun goes down. Which it's supposed to be 11 that the park closes, but they close it as soon as the sun goes down because of all the handgun crime.
Yeah, there's a lot of cult activity on that Lake Worth. The Lake Worth.
Yeah,
A lot of cult like activity up there.
the
And
Lake Forest.
you'll have the Fort. Was it something monster?
Yep, the Goat Man.
It was a goat man that somebody said was throwing tires or something from on top of the.
Yep.
There was a party or something. Was it true, cousin, or is it make believe?
I don't know, man. I've been over there maybe once, but I didn't have the guts to go on the bridge.
It's called the Goldman Bridge, right?
Yep,
So what are the stories that you've heard? I mean, you live in Fort Worth.
I've heard that if you go after midnight, that it appears to you on the bridge. But like I said, I never had the balls to go on the bridge after midnight.
So this bridge, does trains cross on the bridge or just a bridge?
It's just a bridge that people use to cross the lake.
Ah,
You go across during the day, you're fine, but once it gets dark, it's a totally different story, man.
so you ever been there at night or
Hmm.
around that time frame?
Not anywhere near that time. Like I said, the cops run you off as soon as the fucking sun goes down.
So there's alligators in that lake, no? The water moccasin,
Yeah, yes. There's alligator and there's piranha in that lake.
piranhas.
Yeah, somebody actually caught piranha with a chicken livers. The the wildlife commission was like they're vegetarian iguana. I mean piranha, and then dude goes like, then why did I catch him with chicken liver? But the alligator that they got there, man, they're these 11 to 12 foot long, man. They're long. They've been in there for a while. They're like Delta Lake here. Nobody goes swimming there no more. Even though Delta Lake here, nobody goes swimming because of the amoebas. But over there, you got water snakes and black mambas and alligators and piranhas, man.
I just wish that people were being more alert of the spiritual things that are around, because that causes all the chaos and havoc, all the killings and things that happen, like on Fort Hood and Killeen. It's DDN that are out there, man, causing all that activity. People are dying. It's bad. That's native land, cursed land. Things like that happen. I mean, it also depends on what crowd you're hanging around to, I guess, right?
Yep. I don't know about that, Alan. But hey, to each his own, bro. I know that Scott Baker, but tell that to the fishing warden. He said they were vegetarian piranhas.
Well, in all reality, the Goman is something else. I mean, what's the one that's like a goat that's a demon? Or
uh,
Greek
uh,
mythology, it's Pan,
uh,
right?
a centaur.
But it's Pan, no?
Yeah, a
In
centaur.
Greek mythology.
It's Pan, but it's called a centaur.
So it's more of not something physical, but something
Yeah,
spiritual.
yeah. The bottom half is that of a goat, and the top is of a man.
That's the one that will play the flute.
Yep, yep.
I've seen that little sucker, man.
I
I've
bet
seen
you
it
have.
before. Yeah, I've seen it over there in Elms Grove, standing by those meter boxes where you hook up the electricity to like RVs. I see one looking at me. You had the body of a person and the lower body of a goat. They're standing on twos.
Yep.
But then I tied and rebuked it in Jesus Christ's name. It disappeared.
I'm telling you, man, they're demons, man.
Yeah, they're demons, demonic. It's just I guess people want people to believe that they're some kind of cryptid, but they're not cryptids. They're demons.
Okay,
Demonic,
they're not
demonic
centaurs,
manifestation.
then they're satyrs.
Yeah.
Um, unless they're satyrs.
Well, you said you had something following you one time, no, cousin?
Yeah,
Or
man. When I used to work in a cotton here in Raymondville, it was my experience that I was walking down the head of the field, and I was smoking a cigarette because you can smoke near the cotton.
mm-hmm.
And the more I walked, the more leaves crunched in the field. And I thought something was following me, so I started walking faster, and it started walking faster. And I threw the cigarette down, I turned it off, and I started walking real fast. And it started turning around and started walking real fast. And I looked down, and my feet weren't even touching the ground. There was a big old cloud of smoke where I was running, and it was running. And I jumped in the back of the truck and called the cotton pickers from the CB radio in the truck. And they came, and it turned out to be a black horse.
You were hearing hoofs.
I don't know what it was, man. The only thing I could think of at that point in time was jabalines.
Oh yeah, this javelinas, the wild boar.
So yeah, when I looked down, I could see my feet move, but they weren't touching the ground. And I looked behind me; it was a big old cloud of smoke where I was running. Full of dust. For about a month, man, they clowned me at work. That's when I worked with Yo Lino and Yo Rudy.
There used to be rattlesnakes, right? Diamondbacks out there also
Mm. Yeah.
in the fields. You ever
Uh,
run into them in the cotton?
yeah. When the guys from Mississippi took arrows and my uncle was trying to run over one. My uncle Lionel was trying to run over one with a Suro, and he finally quit because they kept going through the front tires. So the guy from Mississippi got out of the truck and I held his head and he chopped it off with an axe and then opened up and then rolled around in the cotton leaves. He got the body and he put him. He told one of the black guy drivers to go eat lunch. Well, he went to the truck to eat lunch. He got up under the cotton picker in the truck door and put the body of the snake. So after the black guy stopped eating, he quit eating. It was time to go back to work. He goes, "Hey man, well, I heard that your picker, the vacuum is kind of stuck. You want to get down there and clean up the trap doors." That snake body landed right on his fucking chest. And you know rattlesnakes, man, the body keeps moving about an hour or two
Yeah.
after that. And the body was still moving, man. That dude was completely not black when he came out from under there. That was a bad joke that he played on that guy, man.
Yeah, I remember my uncle when he was getting demonically attacked by the demons because he was on the bad road. There was witches putting hexes on him because he was not being a faithful man. So he was messing around with women that were into witchcraft and stuff, I guess. And they were placing hexes on him. And I remember one time because I'm able to see things spiritually. He had gone outside because supposedly the they're saying there was somebody with heavy boots coming to the porch. He would bang on the door and he would call his name. He wanted to go outside.
Hi, Monica.
So he kept on coming at, like just about every day. It was coming every day, banging on the door. You could hear the hoops. He would be calling his name to go outside. Yeah, one day we were there spending the night, and you could hear the hoofs on the porch, and then he was banging the door to come outside. He went outside, and he was looking, but I guess I don't know if you could see something or not, but I could see spiritually, I could see what looked to be the face of a man, but he was kind of like the sounds that was coming out of his mouth was kind of beastly. And then you could see the body, man, looked like of an animal or whatever. And I would see it charge my uncle, and my uncle be standing there, and then it would just hit him. But my uncle couldn't see it. It would hit him, and my uncle would fly, tumble or roll, and I was making this noise, this crazy noise. But it was the same person or thing, this whatever demon, whatever, that my grandmother that he told her he'd come back in a year for her, no more deals or something like that, and he send it to my uncle, so I could see it, and I was telling him to leave my uncle alone or whatever. After my uncle got beat up by it, but he couldn't see what was hitting him. I could see what was hitting him. Then it disappeared or whatever. So my uncle got literally possessed or demonized by it, man. Like it had control of his body, and You know, he was acted like a rooster. He, over the days, we had to go pray for him and stuff. I remember he was climbing the walls, dude, like literally on the walls, like a lizard, because he had full control of his body. But he was like literally, you think Spider Man had something? He was like literally on the wall, like I'm talking
Wow.
about on a sheetrock, climbing the wall.
Wow.
Like his whole body was on the wall, man. He's
Wow.
up there on his boxers, dude, just stuck on the wall. Like what the hell? Like literally stuck on the wall because his body was being taken over by, I guess, the demon. So I remember we started praying for him and stuff, and we were praying and praying and praying, and he kept on sticking out his tongue at us and making all kinds of noises, jump off the wall, land on the. Then after we kept on praying, we could see the unclean spirit leave his body. The demon was in spirit form, which was a black spirit that jumped out
Wow.
of his body and went out the window, and the whole window screen just
Wow.
the whole screen from the
Just,
window just blew
just,
out when
just fell over.
when the unclean spirit went out the window.
Wow.
I told my uncle about it I know what happened to you. I know who did that to you, and I said that was your own mother. That's what I told him. He just put his head down.
I bet he knew. I bet he knew. Well, hey, Rain, just so you know, trees are alive and they connect with Mother Earth, so they make a perfect portal.
Oh yeah, the if the unclean spirit enters the body, then they can do many things because he's got control of the vessel. You know, probably talk to you in a different voice, change forms because he's
Eyes
control of the
are,
vessel.
eyes are different.
Yeah, the eyes can turn black. He said I've seen him climb the walls. Probably before they'll be doing all kinds of things just to scare you. Because if you get scared, then it transfer to you, right? You
Uh,
can so like those people that were fighting there in the video that I showed you. I'm more sure was jumping from person to person. There was fear, there was anger. So that's what he feeds off: anger,
Yep.
fear,
Hostility.
hostility, people with bad intentions or bad thoughts.
Hey, I've
That's how they
uh,
attack.
I've seen one real close in Chicago when I was a little kid. It turned into my brother. The eyes were different, but like I said before, I let it go before me down the stairs into the basement, and I turned around and went to bed. And when I got to the room, my brother was there. But how could he be there if he went in front of me?
Yeah, they can have superhuman strength, and if they make contact with you, I run into a person like that I knew who the guy was, but he was acting strange. And I say, hey man, we'll check you out later. When I went like this to squeeze, to shake his hand, he just crushed my hand, like my hand. No, I didn't expect him to squeeze me that hard, but he hurt my hand. My hand was injured. And I said, if I ever see that person again, I'm going to tie bind and rebuke him in Jesus Christ's name. But he definitely had an unclean spirit in him that day.
God, man.
Let me move this back the way I had it. I think it looks pretty cool like this. Just showing my mineral display in the background.
It looks all right, man.
Like that, Primo, or like this?
Uh, either way it works. But right there, you can see both of the displays.
Yeah. That's
Hello,
why
Flower.
that's why I bring the spiritual aspect of it into the crypto community because I know what they are, man. Telling you, if you make the mistake of believing in them, that's it. That's the opening they need to attack. How many people believe in Bigfoots, cousin Jesse?
A lot of people would believe in Bigfoot. They also believe that they're friendly, and when they're not.
But the thing is, if Bigfoot is demonic in nature or DDN, then the opening is there because they're believing in it to attack or attach themselves to them. We just start having all kinds of problems. Physical things happen to them because of the negative attachments, and then most likely family members get affected by it. But that's what they are.
Yep, yep, yep. Uh, One person who shall remain nameless believes a hell of a lot in Bigfoot. But we're not gonna go into that. We're not even gonna name him.
I'm just being honest about it, man. That's what they are. Yeah, they make up their own names so they can sound like, oh, look, I found a species, a gugwe, a big booba, the big guy, the big hairy guy. Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, he's teamed up with Wild Boy.
Uh, well, yeah, Scott Bicker. That's what got him was the dark forces. I remember I sent him a message one time, and we spoke very briefly. And I told him, "Be careful, stay prayed up, and all this stuff." And he's like, "I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for a very long time." I said, "Look, you talk about them like they're real. They're not real. They're demons." I said, "You need to stay prayed up." He's like, "I've been doing this for a long time." Blah blah blah. Next thing you know, not even a couple of months after I sent him a message, and that I'm speaking to him, he's not here no more.
Yeah, that's kind of like the guy that got attacked by bears. He was killed by bears, and he knew all about bears. It's
Yeah,
like the
many people have been attacked by these demons, man, because the mistake that they make is that they give it the power of belief. I mean, how simple, how easy. I mean, it's not hard to not believe in something, right? Even though people might talk about a Bigfoot or a dog man or any cryptid, aliens, whatever, you have to protect yourself spiritually. We know what the Didian can do, the Legion, and other things of witchcraft and everything that they could take manifestations. So you know already that the belief is the number one thing that they use to attack people or attach themselves to people. So why not? Why not? What? It's not hard. Uh, it's not hard to prepare and say, okay, I know that this things, but I got to protect myself spiritually. Why not take the steps or the measures to say, if I see something or whatever, I'm not going to give it the power of belief, and it'll protect you spiritually from the DDN or the Legion or Shapeshifter Skinwalkers, Wendigos, anything dealing out of witchcraft and necromancy. But ego gets the best of people, right?
Yep.
Ego, they're like, you don't know what he's talking about. They're real, but they got no proof that they're real. The next thing you know, something starts happening to them because they give it the power of belief. I'm just trying to look out for people.
Hello, Cynthia. Hey, Monica. That's why we don't do anything for the money. We put it on people's hearts that faith over fear.
I'm just saying, it's not hard to wash to protect your vessel. You got to protect your vessel, and power of belief is a spiritual opening. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, we got a little duende here. Sister Madeline, I got your boyfriend here.
He hasn't come in yet, man.
It's gonna be. I said if nobody shows up, there's gonna be my new co-host right here. El Duende.
Luckily, I was up tonight, man.
Little tiger. Here you go. Put it back up there. Got a little duende in the house here. Sister Madeline, we got your boyfriend here.
He even got some legs.
You got what do you call it? A gato.
You got a little cat, plus whatever's on your shoulder.
No, not right now. Not right now. Over there. Yeah, but keep them over there.
I'll take some of Daddy's house. I'll take them to Daddy's house.
Just take the cat.
That's it?
Yeah. Okay. You can take two. Yeah, over there. You got to take care of them.
Okay, I choose the rabbit and the kitty.
All right.
These are mine.
Yeah, it's a favor to the rain. What's the name wants to ride it? Boy, go, Pink Ranger.
We got a little duende here. He said he wants to meet Madeline.
Monica Davis says, "You got the grandkids over, Abe?"
That's yes. It's a 4-day weekend, so she's been here. For the Memorial Day weekend. It's a little duende. Look at that. Got little feet. He's got it pointed, kind of like a gnome, but it's a little duende. He said he's waiting for Sister Madeline. He said he wants to meet her.
He's probably at work.
Yeah, she put her on my shoulder because I told her when I do the show, I'm gonna put him on my shoulder, and he's gonna be on my shoulder for the show. And she said, "Hey, you forgot to put him on your shoulder." She put it on the shoulder.
Hello, Ryaku.
I'm telling you, the power of belief is you got to be careful, man. Even little duendes, you got to be careful with the power of belief because you give them the power. I think there was a witch that said that a demon can only have power if you're given the power, which is the power of belief.
Mm.
If you don't give them the power of belief, then it's not going to be able to do nothing because you're not giving it belief. But if you think in Mexico, I was seeing there's a certain location where they have demons like figures that they sell like different colors of demons like red, yellow, whatever. She was saying the only way they can be effective if you believe in them. But if you're not believing in it, they have no. But you have to give them the power, right? And that's what I'm trying to say to people that the only way that anything can do something to you if you're believing in them. Indirectly, they can manifest as the different things. So
I got
you believe in them. Belief is belief, right?
I got 7 grandkids, Monica.
They're all working. They got a sister Madeline working triple shift.
Uh, I don't know if they're still on the air or not. Ryako, why don't you just call me cousin Jesse, man? 'Cause you seem to call me Texas Shotgun. It's Texas Shogun, but you can call me cousin Jesse. Everybody knows me as cousin Jesse.
Let me put them over here. Set them up over here. Whenever Sister Madeline shows up, I'll introduce you to her. I set them right here. You know, the only thing I can say to y'all, you ever just if you ever see anything, cryptid, alien, whatever the case you see, put the spirit to the test. Tie bind and rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. See what happens. You gotta have faith and believe in Jesus Christ in order
Mhm.
for when you say I tie bind and rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ to be effective, because they know your spirit. They know your bluff. They know if you're lying.
Yep. They know more than they don't. But, damn, you got a big old drink, man.
Yeah, it's gone already. I spilled most of it on me earlier. When I was watching the Spurs game, I got all wet. It's like, so I finished around this much. All of the drink spilled on me. When we
Wow.
were younger. Luckily, my
Yeah,
wife was there to pick up the mess.
I'm not. I don't watch TV, man. If I don't see it on Facebook, I don't see it on YouTube. I don't see it.
Ryako said, I'm a believer.
You know what I believe, Ryaku? I believe in the power of prayer, man. That's what I believe in.
The power of prayer. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff, man. When people get, how should I say, demonically oppressed, attacked, or possessed. I used to see it all the time down there in the valley on some people. Most of them is because they dabble in it and that's what they're worshiping. So they start doing that. Well, of course, they're going to have negative attachments. They're going to want them to do bad things or go after people that are or good people. They're used for evil. The Elizondos were like that way, primo.
Yeah. I only know
Los
one.
Los
Uh,
Elizondos.
I
They
only know
lived out
one.
there by out in the ranch.
I only know one Elitono, and his name is Ralph.
Yeah, they were like their cousin. Their mother had gotten possessed. Actually, the whole family. I don't know if you knew that.
No,
Ralph, it was I don't, two brothers. Ralph was one of them. There's another brother, but I remember because my mom, when they were in the prayer group, they had gone and prayed for their mother, and Ralph and the other brother would always whisper in my ear, worship Satan," because they were being spiritually attacked because the head of the household, the mother and the father were being spirit, but the mother mainly was being demonized or possessed, where many priests from different places went there to try to help out the family. I know, didn't they kill one of them? Wound up going to prison for killing
Ralph,
somebody.
Ralph went to prison for killing Pete Garcia.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's out. He was supposed to have gotten out last year, but I don't know, man.
I don't say be careful because they used to live right there by the street, man, past the irrigation system on the bridge to the right. That's where the ranch was, or they lived in a ranch. The Ilosondos.
Yeah.
So
Hello,
how do you know?
Sylvester.
How you know, Primo?
Um, I know him because Ralph used to be a gang brother.
Hey, what
A gang brother.
gang brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was his mother that got possessed in like 80, around 81, 80, 81, somewhere around there.
He used to hang around with Joe.
With Chukis.
Yeah. What's the name? Ralph used to hang out with Joe back when Alice wasn't around.
So he's the one that got him into the witchcraft, eh?
Yeah.
That Ralph.
Yep. I think that's when Joe wound up in the loony bin because he read the Black Bible.
Yeah, he didn't finish it, did he?
I have no idea. All I know is that he wound up in the loony bin.
I know where the reason the mother got possessed is because the father was at a. This happened in West Texas. Him and this guy named Baru, Nancy's dad.
Yeah.
They were by drinking by a lake called the Devil's Lake up there in West Texas, and the father of the Lisondos told him, "I'm gonna." He said he didn't believe in God or the devil, and then he said, "I'm gonna prove it to you." You know, they were drunk, and he said he told God to appear to him. Nothing happened, and then he said for the devil to appear to him. Nothing happened. Then he said, "I told you he didn't exist." And they kept on drinking beer. So when they made it back to the valley, that's when the mother got possessed
Wow.
because he said he didn't believe in God. So by him not believing it, it's like denouncing them, right? But the one that he said didn't exist either, well, God wasn't there to protect him, right?
So the
So
other one showed up and took control of the wife.
you know,
I don't know. Another question for you, Primo, from Scott Baker and Scotty B.
uh, could be. orbs, flying identified flying objects, pretending that they look like UFOs. I have an image. I have something that I captured, man. But I don't know about you show it right now or so save it for next week. I was looking at it and said, "What the hell is this?" It looks freaked out, dude. I don't know. It looks like a freaking. It's a face, but it looks like a freaking, like if Humpty Dumpty, like fell off a wall or some shit. I don't know. It looks freaked out, or it looks like a moon, but with a face. You know how they can take different manifestations.
Yeah.
Should I give y'all a example of that photo, or should I wait?
Go ahead and wait, man. We'll work on it. Take your time. Now, when we see it, we'll see it the way you see it.
There's something here, man. It's just I don't know. I can explain it. I'll share one right
You know
now.
what? If you want to see it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and my cousin will see, and then he will. If he sees enough thumbs up, he might.
Yeah, if y'all want to see this, I was gonna wait because I got other photos, but I'll share one. And the reason I want to show y'all this because it's freaked out. You know how I say that there's DDN that can take different manifestations, and maybe y'all might see something different than what I see. But I don't know. It just I need to make a short reel of the video because I seen the movement to my right. I was like, what the hell is that? So when I finally was able to download the video and I started looking at it and I looked at where the movement was, it's like, what is that? But it's in a distance. I don't know if they want to see that. You think they want to see it, Primo?
Well, I haven't seen a thumbs up yet.
Maybe they're behind.
There's something. Did Beyond the Box go to sleep already?
It's past
Inquiring
your curfew
minds
time,
want to
man.
know. Inquiring minds want to know.
It's definitely a face of something there, man. I just don't know what the hell it is. There's
Well,
like two things side by side,
Rain
but
gave a thumbs up.
who did Reigns?
Mhm.
Let's see if I can even show it, man.
Navia gave 3 thumbs up.
3 thumbs up. Okay, here we go. Let
Beyond the
me see.
Box gave 2. And Monica gave 1.
Oh, Beyond the Box is still here. I thought
Yep.
that she was asleep.
Beyond the Box said, I'm here, LOL.
All right, here we go.
Late night Abe for the win. Shade Viking. Alan Garrigan gave a thumbs up. So, yeah. Go ahead, Primo.
Let me get to it real quick. I'm gonna show you all the original footage and then we'll go all the way to the close-ups. So here we go. Let's do this. Okay, that's the original footage. So I was walking. I was recording, and I seen something on the video to the far right. You see over there, if you look to the right, there's something white over there. See, it like white?
Yeah, way over there. But I also see a portal up in the sky.
Okay. So let's do a close up of it. Let me see if I can get it closer. I'm just showing you that something white out there.
I see something white, but to the left, to my left, and up high near the portal.
Yeah. Okay, let me do the close up. Because you know how sometimes people say, "Oh, it's probably the sky." Well, the sky is not white. Something white there, right? Looks white. So here we go. This is during the day, like around when I did that investigation. So let me go to the next photo a little bit closer.
I see it. I see that white thing right in between
Yeah.
the trees and the bush.
And then there's something else there beside it too. And I'll check it out in a moment. There's a spot that the focus is on right now in this
Yeah,
area.
yeah.
So here we go. Nope, that's not the one. There's a close up of it a little bit.
Wow. And then, yep, there is something standing next to it.
Yeah, but this one looks like a face. Look at the eyes and the nose.
Yep.
That's what I said, man. What the hell is it? Humpty Dumpty? This unclean spirits. If they're spirits, so they could be part of the rest of the manifestation, where spirit could be in the ground and just picking out, looking. You know what I'm saying, primo?
I hear you. But
So you
damn, I
got
think so.
this one here, and then you got a one here.
Yep.
And this is because I'm doing it a close up of it, but from a distance you can see it. Okay, let me go to the next one. Oh, that's not it. There you go.
Well, you can now also see a face on up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do another. Put different filters on here to see which one stands out the most. But you see it right there. Look at that face. It looks
Yeah,
freaked out.
I see it, man.
What do you?
I don't know what it is, man, but I see the face, and then I see the smaller thing. Yep.
And this one, yeah, there's two. What are the people saying in the comments, Primo?
Monica says I think they can attach to anything.
How about
Scott
that?
Baker,
Did that stand out or no?
Scott Baker says, yep, great portal. Scott Baker says, Abe, your spirit is locking you into the unseen realm.
Look at that sucker, man. I try to lighten it up, but so you can see the face. Look.
Yep. I'm staring at the taller face.
Yeah. Up here.
Yeah.
Which one looks good, Primo? That one? Can you see it there?
You can see it there, but I guess the second one before the last one. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hmm. Wow. I can see it, but I don't know.
This is second
Navia
to the
Angel,
last right here.
Navia Angel said, I saw the face at the portal. Well, now I see two faces and a portal. Rena Cleopatra said it looks like a giant smurf.
Giant Smurf.
It's Papa Smurf, Rain.
You see this one here in the ground?
Yeah, they're looking at that one, but they're not seeing the face of the big one.
Right here. I'm gonna make a short reel because it moves, man. Whatever that is, it moves on the video. So I got other angles of it. Just wanted to share this with y'all. Do something special for the viewers of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Still
Rain
got
says,
other.
Rain says it looks like Oogie Boogie.
Well, since everybody names and it gives a different name to something, what we're gonna name it?
I have no idea, man. Shit. You probably gonna have to come up with a name for that one because it's leaving me kind of like speechless.
This is how it's pretty. This is how tall it really is. From a distance, you can see it. That's how that you can see it from a distance. That's quite a bit away.
Beyond Box says my meds are kicking in. We should name it Boogie. Alan Garrigan says it looks like Humpty Dumpty wearing a white hat.
That's what I said. The one on the bottom looks like Humpty Dumpty, but then the other face is right there. above it.
Rain says it kind of looks like John Wayne Gacy in his clown suit. Monica Davis said, Giant Duende.
Giant Duende. Oh man. Yeah.
And Navia Ranger says, right, Rain, it does look like Oogie Boogie. Scott Baker says, could it be a crawler?
That's one nasty looking one right there, no.
Yeah, man. Like I said, it left me speechless. Not very many things do, but yeah.
Just looking at the comments here. Let me catch up with this. I'll create the show reel where it moves because it moves.
I don't know, Scott. Maybe the white thing is the crawler, but the black thing with the white face, I don't know, man. It could be something else.
I'm seeing the names that people are saying that what it is. All right. I just wanted to share that with y'all, brothers and sisters. I have some other ones, but I think that kind of stood out there some.
Oh my, we've been on for an hour.
Yeah, for an hour.
An hour and 14 minutes. I'm about to get out of here, cousin.
All right, cousin Jesse. Well, I appreciate you being on here, cousin. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Anytime, man.
Well, I just
Anytime.
wanted to talk about something. I just wanted to share this. Wanted to talk to you because I haven't had you on the show in a long time.
I know, man. I've been falling asleep kind of early, man, and
It's
like
good.
like today, I'm fighting it. I'm staying up, and like I said, this is my best time of the night is to be with you. But shit, I've been going to sleep around 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you gotta get your rest, cousin.
All right, Andres, the show is yours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he wanted to share something. If he wants to jump on and share about it, and not, you know,
good night,
uh,
Cynthia.
call it a night myself.
Good night, Beyond on the Box. Good night, Rain. Good night, Primo.
Good night, primo. There you go. The Power Hour. Did an hour and 15 minutes with cousin Jesse. It's pretty good. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that how they look, and they just take different manifestations. They never look the same. They look different. I have a couple of other pictures that I was working on that I want to share probably during the week. But I don't know the activity as bad as it picked up there out there is like, I don't know if I do go do other investigations. I don't know if I'm going to go to the same area or not, but activity has been picking up pretty hot and heavy there, where you could hear movement in the woods, like something running. When I'm looking, I'm not seeing nothing running, but whatever's in there is they know how to mimic sounds and stuff like that. That's why I say you have to be spiritual ready when you go do investigations because there could be negative attachments. It's shooting, yeah. There's been a lot of that happening, man. See what else I got here for y'all. I might have to go a little bit slower on that footage in that area, but oh yeah, I have another one, but I want to save this one. I have another real pretty good one. Uh, when I debunked the video, it happened when I lost connection. When I lost connection, I captured something there, but I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna save that one for most likely maybe show it for Wednesday or maybe show it tomorrow. You know, but I want to save that one for another day. It happened. I captured it when I lost the connection. When I lost the connection on my live out there. It's like you could see. It's a pretty good picture because you could see. All the when it lost the connection, but you could see something there. Now, was it the thing that was there that caused the disconnection? I don't know, but I'll share it maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll share that photo because I got like 2 or 3 more other photos that I have to work on. I seen something out there also. I don't want to give it away, but I guess when I ever show the other one tomorrow, then the one I'm going to show for probably Wednesday. Then I'll show that one for Wednesday. But yeah, I capture a lot of things. They like taking different manifestations, brother and sisters. You have to be careful. Go get your rest, John Adams. Get your rest, buddy. Yeah, it's just this for all the night owls, all the people that I like to I like to share pictures that nobody is really sharing. That's what I like to share here. Stuff the people are not showing. And that's what I capture. Capture a lot of things that people don't show. They have different opinions about a lot of things, but they never show nothing. I show things. What I talk about when I talk about the spiritual aspect of things. I'll tell you what they do, what they can do to your equipment. I'll tell you how they can make certain things happening within the environment. That's why you have to stay prayed up. Because if they can affect your equipment, then they can affect you. Yeah, I'm going to try to share a photo every day, and then maybe on Wednesday after I create the short reel, I show the short reel of the movement, how it moved, because there was movement. Yeah, it happens, man. Shit, I even fall asleep sometimes. I think there's been a couple of times because we used to have marathons here. We used to have, I think, the most. I think there was like 8 hours that I went on here one time. 8 hours, 7 hours, 6 hours. Used to get good here at nighttime. By the time I knew it, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. We'd go all night from 11 all the way to 7. Then one time all the way to 9 o'clock. I'm a night person, so I'm like I can stay up. But I think I've dozed off a couple of times here. See there's people that like going hunting at night. Why hunt at night when you can go during the day and you're going to catch the same results? The only difference between night and day is that during the day you can be able to see what's out there. At nighttime it'll be too dark. Not as you have a flashlight, you might be able to capture something. You're gonna have to rely on your senses a lot, and some of those things could be very close to you, like 5 feet away, 2 feet away. Just like during the day, I capture things that are like that one's in a distance. I've captured some that are close up because they manifest to be close up. Yeah, yeah. There was they were fun, but the only reason I was doing the skits is because to make fun of those people that were targeting me. They targeted me for a lot of years, but it's kind of like I haven't heard nothing from them no more. I figured, I'm just going to do my thing. I'm not going to worry about those people anymore. I'm just going to do my thing here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, and that's what I've been doing my works here. The works that I do, just focus on what I have to do. Like, the things, it got real hot and heavy this past time I went out there, which was last week, when I lost the connection, the live feed, and it stopped recording. That's when the surfaced up. When I lost the connection, there was all kinds of noises, movements. You could hear running running beside me in the wool line, like maybe 30 feet away, 25 feet away. But I was looking to see if I could see anything. I couldn't see nothing. There was a lot of commotion happening. You could hear the movement. You could hear the eagle or the bird up in the air making a screeching sound, like it was letting me know there was danger there. And so I walked for a good 100, I'll say like around 70 to 80 feet with my connection, lost connection. I was trying to go to higher ground to regain my connection. And when I finally got there, the activity that was happening around me stopped. So I'm when I started recording, then I lost connection again. And as I started walking forward, this when I heard more movement, and I heard something tell me to get out of there. But I couldn't record it because my stuff it had booted me off. It was frozen. So it's kind of like the Sunset forces. They know when they know when your equipment is not working. So then this one they show up, for the fear factor. You paying attention to your phone, but me, I was looking around me and everything just in case something surfaces up, so I can type out and rebuke it in Jesus Christ's name. So I made it all the way almost to the entrance. Wait up. Wait one. Yeah, I just heard somebody sigh, but there's nobody in the other living room. I don't know where it came from. Yeah, so just gotta be careful and alert. Don't try to pay too much to equipment when it's failing on you. Pay attention to your surroundings around you, because if something's surfacing up or trying to come near you, be ready to fight spiritually. That's what I have to say to y'all. Be ready to type out and rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ, or say the Our Father, to be able to get out of the space, especially when it's getting hot and heavy, because the spirits, they're many. We know that the legion are many, so they're gonna try to surface up in numbers. Yeah, I gone to an estate sale earlier during the day, and it was out there in Gatesfield, and it was like a mobile home, and then there was this other mobile home, and it was old. There was a shed. I went to the shed and I was looking around, and I don't know, I just felt something very eerie there. So I'm just looking around. It was very dark, and I seen like a old camcorder that was sitting there in a metal box, and I was just having an eerie feeling of the area, so I just left the area. I didn't hear nothing or anything like that, but there was something strange about that room, so I left. There you go. Yeah, yeah. All I gotta say, brothers and sisters, is be careful when you do investigations. Me, I've been doing them, but it's been getting pretty hot and heavy. Uh, I just wish I had other equipment besides what I have that cuts, other equipment, so I can really record when if my phone gives out, so I can be able to record everything else that's happening around me. Sometimes I've lost a track of time. I've lost video footage because it did not record everything that it's supposed to record. So there's a loss of time, loss of footage off the videos. I think the strangest thing from the investigation was, besides everything that happened, was the shoes or the sandals that were in that path. That was a strange thing about that investigation. There was a pair of sandals facing the tree line to the left. Like if somebody just left them there, or somebody got taken away and they left the sandals there by the tree line. A pair of women's sandals that were by the tree line. Have you run into any shapeshifter skinwalkers there, a Panda? Check out this photo. I'm going to share it with you. Let me see if y'all can see this photo. This is from Elms Grove. This one is from Elms Grove, from the picture that I used on the show, as a matter of fact. But this is a close up of it. Just giving an example of some of the activity that's there. See what y'all see. I'll put it up here for y'all to see what y'all see. So here's a photo. Y'all can look at it and tell me what y'all see on it. It's not the full photo, but it's part of the photo. There's something here. Something here. Here. I'm just showing you. It's like three things here. One here, one here, one here. Just this is an old picture from Elms Grove. One day I'll share the regular picture. Well, the giant owl where it heads turns. Yeah, but he sees that right there. He sees it. Panda. Then there's a brown one there right beside it. The brown one, there's a brown one there with a muzzle. But the whatever that is, the all black one, that's pretty big. That's a big head compared to the head of the other one that's right there. Yeah. The brown one was the one that I originally pointed at on the show. I was trying to show the brown one, but where the brown one is below it, now the one below it looks like a dog, which is black also, kind of like a German Shepherd. There's a black one below the brown one. So you get the there's another black one below the brown one. You can see the ears. Then to the left of the brown one is the big face, you know, which to me, yeah. Let me see if I can find the full picture of this photo. Let me stop sharing this one. So I can share the owl one. I'm looking for the owl one. Surprised I can't find it. You go all the way to the top, see if we can find it. I'm still trying to look for it, folks. I found it, but it putting me out. I was gonna click on it. There it is. Here we go. It turns its head all the way around, and it's pretty tall. I would say it's like this is a close up of it. The original video is got to be like 13 foot tall. It's pretty tall. Here it is, and it's got the beak right here. It's got the eyes and the beak, a giant beak. Show the bruja coming off the tree. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's an old photo. Here she is. Here we go. There you go. When I took this photo here, I literally heard somebody speaking to me, like they were whispering, and there was a tree where the whispers were coming from. So I took a picture, and this is what I found. Looks like she's holding a cat in her hand or something. Either a black cat. Couple of entities there. Well, to my understanding of what I heard from this old man. He told me that that area, because he was going to buy Killeen and Harker Heights. Him and his brother, they were going to buy that land, but instead of buying the land, they bought land in, I think in Florence. But he said that there was lynch mobbing and stuff like that, lynch mobbing and a lot of cults, witchcraft going on in those areas. No, I think the man probably passed away by now, but he was an old man. He said he was part of the KKK. He told me, you know why Colleen is spelled that way, right? So you know that's a racial name. So if you spell Colleen, it says Kill, which means kill. Then he's got EENN. You really know what the N stand for. So it's killed every. So that's a racist town. I can try to find it. All right, let me look for it. I don't know if I have the photo here or not. Okay. Here's another bruja, but it's a different one. Check out this one. And I'll see if I can find Brother Joel's. I'll try to see if I can find it. Found it. All right, here we go. Let me catch up to the comments. There's the original photo of her in the woods. There she is. It's from Brother Joel Burgess from the United Kingdom. Oh man, I thought I was sharing her. Eh, wow. Let me stop sharing this one and go sell Brother Joel's. There you go. Brother Joel's Bruja from the United Kingdom. This is the original, and I have I think I did a close up of it. He calls him something else over there where he's from. And do a close up of her. There she is. That was from the United Kingdom right here, brother and sisters. I think there's more than one there in this photo. Seems like there's more than one. Because you get the witch right there, and then there's some little creature, maybe the familiar right there. Let me point them out to you. What I see. You got the witch. There's something here. A lot of activity here in this photo. Other spirits. Just possibly another one here. Just a lot of activity. Well, actually, I'm the one. He sent me a video. Brother Joel sent me a video of his dog, and he is. I was just looking at the video. He was talking to his dog, and then I guess he moved the camera around. And when he moved the camera around, is when I seen something in the woods. So I downloaded the video, and I was checking it out, and it's where I seen her. Seen the witch that was there. I'm the one that spotted the witch. He didn't know she was there because it was like a probably like a 8-10 second video he sent me. But I seen her and I went back and when I captured her, I showed him the witch there. But I see a lot of activity there. I see three actually. Now that I'm getting a close look, like there's three up on top, and the one right there that looks like I don't know, some kind of. Let me show y'all. You got one here, another one possibly here. Then you have a face right here. There's 1, 2, 3. If this was a face, but then it looked like something bigger. Then down here, you have something here. Just a freaky picture. That's all. Uh, I can remember the what he called her or whatever, but they live in the woods. There you go, folks. Yeah. I will have to look for his video that he sent me so I can download it again and maybe I'll share it one day. But I'm able to capture or see things, you know. Anybody is out there in the woods or at a home, if there's something there, I'll be able to find it because, you know, I can see things. Sometimes you might not see something initially, but when you replay the video, then things might surface up, just like a picture. You might not see something immediately, but you give it a day or two, then you're like, whoa, what is that? You know, because you've captured the spirit or the unclean spirit, which they have to identify themselves to you through spiritual law. He called it a certain name. I just remember the name that he calls them over there. I haven't seen him in a while, so he's probably been busy. Bruja. I have other photos of different ones. Banshee. I think I have a picture of a banshee also. Let's see if I can find her. Here you go. We might call it a night with this photo here. Here you go. There she is. Yeah, they move with the wind. That's why they're called wendigos, because they move as fast as the wind. It's a sometimes they're like a blur, but the good thing about if you're recording, then you can download the video or take it to an app and lower the speed on it. You can lower the speed on the video, whatever blur you're seeing or something that moved real fast. If you lower the speed, then you're able to capture what was moving there. So you'll be able to see it. Kind of like this old hag here that I captured at nighttime. Or a bruja. Oh, is that the photo? There she is. Here's the original photo of her moving side to side. See, here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, I just don't talk about things. I bring you the proof. You know, I show the proof of what I capture. Now, I figure For those who have the eye to see, you'll be able to see. You got to train yourself to be able to do things of the spirit and stuff like that. Once you brush against them, then your senses become more keen. But yeah, is the original photo, and I think I have another video. But it's moves pretty fast. I lowered the speed on it, but because she wasn't the only one that was there, there was another video that I got where it was more than one thing, and I could share that one with y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Here's the other one, folks. Where the witch and the other entities there. That's the witch. But the beginning of the video is going to start in a moment. That's the ending of the video. She was getting closer. You see that? He's going to show the beginning of the video right now. This is the beginning. It's going to fly away. You can see something else pass. And then the witch is going to come in a moment. There she is. The witch, succubus, DDN, shadow figure, whatever you want to call it. Just remember the white face, because this is the same thing that I captured during the day. What I was showing you earlier is a white face of some sort. That one I call the Hat Man, because if you do the close-up and look at it, it looks like it's wearing a hat. But I think they're succubus and incubus, or a banshee. All right. But anyways, folks, I think I did a pretty good 2-hour show here tonight. Cousin Jesse and I just did 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call it a night now. I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight. Tomorrow I'll show another picture. Every day I'm going to show a picture of what happened in the woods last week. So tomorrow we'll reveal another one. Then I'll reveal another one, and another one, and then most likely do a short reel of when it moves, the one that's in the distance when it moves. So, I'm just going to work on it a little bit at a time. Yeah, again, I want to say thank you to everybody that tunes into Spiritual or Cryptid Encounters. I try my best to show the evidence that I capture for y'all, so y'all can see what's out there. Well, I live in Central Texas, so I can only speak for what happens here in Central Texas, which there's a lot of activity of shapeshifter skinwalkers, wendigos. A lot of the land here used to be native land. They've been on Fort Hood itself, which there's a lot of native indoor burial grounds. Did they build over? Thank you, Panda. Yeah, on Tuesdays, Alan, you're more than welcome, brother, to jump on here. Open mic night on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm trying to get whoever wants to come and share a story dealing with cryptids, paranormal, spiritual. Yeah, you're more welcome to jump on here, man. You're more welcome to jump on here and share whatever you want to share. Like I said, I do capture imagery. I got videos, I got show reels. Check out the show reels that I got here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on YouTube or on TikTok. If you got TikTok, in TikTok, the videos are wider. So I'm under ApeCS895 on TikTok. Where I have a lot of videos there. I have videos of where things are moving, where things open their mouth or close their mouth, just all kinds of activity dealing with this DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim. You got Crazer. How you doing? I'll show you one more before we go of what I'm talking about. I think I'll show you one of the creepiest videos that I got here. I'm gonna go to it so you can see what I'm talking about. It's like one of the creepiest videos I got here. But let me get to it first. Well, I do got DDN moving real fast also. I can share that. Check out this video. Check out this video, Panda. Check out this video that I'm about to share with y'all. So you only find this kind of videos here in Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Live footage here. How fast they move. Faster, well, as fast as the wind or this is real life footage here. This ain't no AI stuff. This is real stuff, brothers and sisters. Oof. You seen that? It's moving so fast that it's leaving a trail. That's how fast it's moving. So now we're going to do a slow motion of it. I'll let y'all see it a couple of times like this. Hell yeah, man. The Spurs did good, dude. I seen it, Wando. Freaking Wemby scored that 3-pointer from half the court. That was awesome. Look how fast that moves. We're talking about when it goes. Look what the DDN can do. Spirits, unclean spirits, they move faster than the wind, or as fast as the wind. So we're going to lower the footage so we can play it on. Oh, that's not it. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Slow motion. There they are. It's more than one, actually. Look at the face of this one. That one is it's more than one, and they're moving hell of a fast. Let me rewind it a little bit. They move too fast. Oh, let me play it again. There it is, I think. Check out this one. Your health is staying physically active. You don't have to lift a lot of weights. You don't have to go for long runs. So long you're doing something. Oh, y'all seen that, brothers and sisters? Something is pissed off. So they like. I know y'all seen that. I just seen like a dark shadow figure pass right in front of me, and it went past me by the light. Your health is staying physically active. You don't have to lift a lot of weights. You don't have to go for long runs. So long you're doing something. Oh, y'all seen that, brothers and sisters? Something is pissed off. All right, let's do the slow motion version. This one's for the people that say, "Oh, it's just a blur. Oh, it's nothing. It's just a blur. It's probably your eyes. It's just a blur." Well, a blur's not going to be caught on camera in the form of a shadow figure. It passed right in front of me. I can lower down. I can pause it. Bring it back. There he goes. There it is. Yeah, I used to run into those things all the time, man. In Elms Grove, up here where I live now, in Temple, Texas, at my old house, it was pretty hot and heavy. My new house, the home that I purchased, I haven't had that connectivity here at all. I'm thinking it was the location, something dealing with the land there. Uh, Something dealing with the location, with the land. Possible occult activity of the occult. A lot of dark shadow beings in that area. The block where I used to live, the house where I used to live, it would be pitch black all the time at nighttime. I could be doing a life in the backyard and I could see the shadow figures move. A lot of activity I see, not just shadow figures, but the Hat Man. I've seen it there in the street, standing in the middle of the road looking at me. Then it would take off, moves real fast. Of course, it would take off because I would tie bound and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name. But I'm glad I don't live there no more. Now I can go to sleep very peacefully. I'm very relaxed and happy here where I'm at. But when you go through things or you live in certain areas like that where there's activity, after being there so long, you get used to it. And you don't want to be in an environment like that, because if you get used to it, that means that those things can infiltrate more in your life. They can cause things that you don't even know they're causing. So that's why I'm glad that I moved out of there. Just like I'm glad I moved out of Elms Grove Estates. I fought like 15 years of my life there. Of course, y'all know all the things that happened there. My son now is 20, 24, I think. I think he's 24. Yeah, I had to protect my son. They were trying to lure him into the woods. Him and my friend's daughter. That's how I become. I mean, I was already, I've been gifted since I was a kid. But when it comes down and that's my son is my bloodline. I have to protect the bloodline. And then I have to guide them, show them the way. Can't let no congregations that are corrupt or cult-like activity in congregations corrupt or next of kin. We have to guide them. If we have the wisdom and knowledge, we have to guide our children. And I see a lot of that. A lot of people being controlled like puppets through congregations, like different religions. They're being controlled. And you gotta be humble. You gotta have a relationship with Jesus Christ, because He's the only way we can make it into the kingdom of heaven. That's what the enemy doesn't want you to know. If somebody gets pissed off because you say you gotta place Jesus Christ first, then there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them if they get pissed off because you're trying to give them the, how should I say, the remedy to make it into the kingdom of heaven. If they get pissed off because you say you got to fight through Jesus Christ, you got to tie boundary through in the name of Jesus Christ, and they get pissed off, there's definitely something wrong there. Definitely something wrong, because the only things that get upset when you bring the name of Jesus Christ is demonic activity, unclean spirits, or people that are involved in something else. There's no need for them. If they're brothers and sisters in Christ, they're going to acknowledge Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. If they get pissed off, it's because definitely there's something wrong there. Either they have a negative attachment, they don't believe in Jesus Christ, So then what are they truly believing in? If he's the only way to make it into the kingdom of heaven, that means we have to have a relationship with him. And if somebody's trying to lure you away from that, something ain't right there. So I'm just letting you know, you got to have your relationship with Jesus Christ. He told me once when I was in the military, tell your brothers and sisters, and I'm talking the voice that I heard was a very powerful voice. Sounded like Mother Nature, thunder, strong waters, and rumbling of the ground like an earthquake, and just a strong voice. He told me, tell your brothers and sisters for them to open their doors and windows. The door is the heart, and the windows are your senses, like your sight, your ears, your mouth, what you feel spiritually. He told them, tell your brothers and sisters, how do they expect me to heal them or bless them if they don't have a relationship with me? So all I want is for them to have a relationship with me, and I can heal them or bless them. And that's what it is. If somebody's trying to lure you away from Jesus Christ, brothers and sisters, then he's not truly your friend. If he's discouraging you about placing Jesus Christ first and fighting through the name of Jesus Christ, they're trying to deceive you. Because I know one thing, that any of these manifestations that these unseen forces take, every time I've tied, bound, and rebuked in the name of Jesus Christ with a true heavenly love foundation and faith and believe in him, that they've left, disappeared, like a puff of white smoke, smells like sulfur. Sometimes they disappear and it smells like pestilence, real nasty smell, like a sore smell, and they leave black goo behind. That's already letting you know what they are. You got to fight through Jesus Christ. But in saying that, I'm going to let y'all go, brothers and sisters. Good night. Here from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Thank you for all those that tuned in tonight. God bless y'all. You have a beautiful rest of your morning and a blessed day. This is Brother Abe C.S. Soren C.S. signing off from Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Good night, everybody, and God bless y'all. Peace out.